I thought it was a well-fought basketball contest. Um, we knew that they have a very good team and a well-coached team coming into tonight. But we worked very hard because we thought and we think also that we have a pretty good group of guys that every any given night come in playing to the best of their abilities that we can compete. And these type of games, actually what we try to do, going into the last 4 or 5 minutes, the last media, is to be, right there in the ball game, up one, down two, whatever the case may be, to give us a possession game in the end to try to win the basketball game. And of course, I think one of the key parts for us tonight was that we knew they would come out in a big surge, like they did their last game, and in the second half, and make a big push and cut the lead very quickly. So we thought it was important that we knew they'll fight back, is that they take time doing that. And we kept stressing to our guys, let's try to get some early baskets, let's try to score and keep the pressure on them running up and down the court, and so that they won't erase the score, erase that lead we had so quickly. And I think, we kept the lead pretty much to somewhere 10-minute mark where they started to really come back and make it a possession game, and therefore we were able then to make a couple of baskets and to go back up and keep them fighting uphill. And fortunate enough, we got a couple of free throws down the stretch and a couple of rebounds to secure the victory. But well fought contest. They got a great legendary coach, and we enjoyed the outing tonight this time. Lucky enough and thankful enough that we were on top.
Malik Newman's debut for Mississippi State, number 14. What did you see from him tonight?
Well, we know he's a very good basketball player, but we also know that he hadn't played, in a regular season contest, and so we knew that he would come out and kind of be aggressive, that he'll probably bring some energy to the crowd, but we had a couple of guys that were looking forward to that challenge as well. We got a couple of guys that played on the AAU circuit, that know him or played against him, so it wasn't anything in awe. So we was able to come out and really compete, no matter who it was or what number it was, and I think that was the difference for us. He's going to get his rhythm, and I think actually, they were searching for their rhythm tonight by playing him. And so sometimes, that's a very, very tricky situation. The game kind of tight and you're still looking for chemistry. And so fortunate enough for us tonight that I think they were still searching. But they're going to be, we all know he's going to be a good basketball player, and he is a good basketball player. But tonight we was fortunate enough to kind of come in and, I guess, catch him while they're searching.
Coach, he had a chance to tie the game with about 45 seconds left, 2 free throws. Were you surprised he missed both of those? Do you think he was pressing at that point, or what's your feeling?
That's hard for me to answer. I think at the end of the day that, on his first night he was put in that situation, and I don't know if he was just in great basketball rhythm, and so I think that was a combination of the two. He's a pretty much money player from the free throw line, and so I just think coming out the first night kind of on rhythm. He kind of probably played more minutes than expected, and probably a little fatigue also involved with that.
You forced a lot of turnovers tonight. What would you attribute that to? Just your defense, Mississippi State mistakes? How would you judge how there were so many turnovers and your points all turnovers tonight?
I don't know, but we try to be, if you follow our team defensively, we've been known to be pretty good. And so we're always in those stats somewhere in the top 20 nationally in defense, or percentage scoring and all that. And so fortunate enough today that we came in. We know Reddy is pretty quick with that basketball, and we kind of, prepared a little different for him. We wanted to make sure that we zoned up, and we wanted to make sure we had trapping opportunities, because he is a dominant ball handler, and we kind of wanted to wear him down. And I think once again that we were able to do that, and we did in the post and was able to make them make some mistakes.
Tony Nunn had 5 blocks, so how much does it help to have a rim protector like him in the paint?
Oh, huge. Tony is a young man I think that's still learning. We got him from junior college, didn't play a whole lot of minutes because of junior college game, a lot of quick action going on there, so he played depends on the matchup. So now he's where he can put his body on another big body, and so he's learned the game. We think that he'll be a defensive force for us, and we continue to hope to have good things for him.